Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. How are you? Happy Friday. It is the 9th of August, 2024. How are you doing? In UK, it's 9 p.m. in the evening, and we came here as promised, as I have posted. We came here with my sister. How are you all doing? Happy weekend. I hope you are doing well. I hope you have been productive throughout the week. It's been a very busy week for us and my family, as always. So today I have brought you my business partner and my sister Lillian. She is from the UK. She's not far from me as well. But before she comes in, I want to say to you guys, as always, if you have any questions, please put it in the chat and we will answer it for you. Even if you don't manage to watch us live, if you want to write it down afterwards, we will get back to you for sure. Now, for all of you, I will change it to my dialect. Salam, salam, salam. كمي ኣለኹም دحان ዲኹም ህዝቢ ሓበሻ ከመይ ትኾኑ ኣለኹም እግዚኣብሔር ይመስገን ኣነ ጽቡቕ ኣለኹ ጽቡቕ ክትህልው ተስፋ ግብር ስለዚ ዝኾነ ሕቶ እንድሕር ኣለኩም ጽሓፍዎ ኣብቲ ናይ ቻት እሞ ኣብኡ ክንመልሰልኩም ኢና now welcome Lillian, welcome. It's really great to have you tonight. Introduce yourself.
Thank you. Absolutely. So I'm Lillian. I live in UK, as Senait has said, not too far from each other. And I'm a mom of 2 kids and also a proud digital business owner. And I'm not going to try to beat Senait's language. I can't speak her language. And I'm just going to say, Ekale. That is where my husband comes from. Ekale, Bobo, Ile. And then in Igbo, Ndewono, whichever one you understand. I'm greeting you all. Thank you for joining. I'm glad to be here.
Brilliant. So you are originally from where?
Nigeria.
Nigeria, my African sister. Right. Welcome. So just to start up, this is the question that I ask everyone. Why online business?
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that question. Why online business? So online, because online is flexible. That's the reason why. That's just the honest truth. It's flexible. It's accessible anywhere, anytime. And it's online. Online is the new marketplace. I shop on Amazon. I do lessons online. My children do lessons online. I work online. We do things online. So why not online? And that's just the reason why I chose to do an online business. But it took me a while to get to this point. I really was looking for what to do before I found the online business, which was fantastic for me because I didn't want to stop my job. I love my job. I love my career. And I just wanted something that I could do on the side that would not interfere with my career, that would not in any way distract me from pursuing my career. And that's why when I saw the opportunity online, I chose to do it. So that's why online. Why not?
Exactly. Lillian, so the flexibility is amazing, isn't it? I can't believe, because we both work full time, right? And I can't believe the pocket times that we have, even at work on a break time and after work or before work, all this pocket time within the day. I've never used them for so many years, even though I thought that I was so busy. And on the top of that, the time that we spend on social media without doing any business, checking our messages, checking other people's opinions and comments, and making use of the online space is another thing because it's growing, because it's still growing, and COVID has taught us so many things, isn't it?
Yes, it has. Can I share some interesting stats with you? So I'm a data analyst by profession. And one of the things that I found out when people say, why online, what you need to understand is that the world is changing. And if there is anything that has accelerated that, it is COVID. And
mm,
basically, there was a research done by a marketing research company in the United States just before and after COVID. Now,
mm.
before COVID, they saw, or the research shows that before COVID, 25% of businesses had an online presence. This was
Mm.
before COVID.
Mm.
Does anyone want to guess what it is right now after COVID? Hey, goodness. The same research has now shown that over 83% of businesses
Oh my God.
has an online presence after COVID. So why would anyone not want to do an online business?
83 is so high, isn't it?
Yes.
From 25 to
Yeah.
83. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was
Absolutely.
saying to one of my business partner the other day when we were doing interview, if COVID hasn't woken anybody up, you cannot be awakened with anything else anymore because that's a
No.
shift, that is a change,
Yeah.
that is a shift into everything we do. And
Yes.
actually,
Absolutely.
I do believe that we didn't have a knowledge and experience of how to use online itself, like the training and everything else. But it is possible, isn't it? Because human beings, we are learning all the time and we are changing.
Yeah.
The good thing I like about business is that it doesn't identify age, it doesn't identify race, it doesn't identify anything unless you are 18 years old. We have between 18 and retired
Oh, yeah.
people, all
Yes.
kinds of people in between. And I love this community so much, the way we are diverse. And we all learn and work together.
Together.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, so, how long have you been in the business, and what was the challenge that you faced when you started the business together with your full-time job?
Yes. So I've been in the business for just over a year now.
Mm,
And one of the challenges, in fact, it was challenging in the sense that, first of all, I wasn't very social media savvy.
mm.
I just didn't know what to do. It was very difficult. I was like, but I think for me, I was very much willing to take a gamble, to learn. I was willing
Mm,
to do something new. I was willing to do something different. And that's one thing about me. I like trying. So when the opportunity presented itself, I thought this is a new kind of challenge. And the challenge for me was learning how to be
mm.
talking to you right now. Like you
Yeah.
wouldn't see me like this before. It's impossible. A year before, like a year ago, I can't be sitting on the screen and talking to people. So, but I just had to face it. You know,
Mm,
if you want change, you have to do something different. If you want to learn, you have to stretch. You
mhm,
have to come out of your comfort zone. So I had to just face my fears, face my challenge, face whatever
mhm,
challenge that came up to be able to start the business because it was difficult. Plus, trying to kind of like navigate everything because, yes, you do have
mhm,
pockets of time, but in the beginning is a bit difficult, especially when you have young family, children, you have to work full time. So he's basically trying to work out the time that you can spend on the business, which was a bit initially difficult for me. But I think now I found my rhythm and all of this takes time. So that was also one of the challenges that I faced. And well, what else? It's I can't even remember everything. I'm sure there were more, but those were the two main ones. Coming up to stand in front of you right now
yeah.
to have this conversation was something very difficult for me in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And it was the same for me as well. I can tell you that because I tried many times and I had to face it. And it was not easy for a long time for me to come and
Yeah.
speak to you. I was shaken. I couldn't see the camera, and there was nothing wrong with the camera. It was with me. So I was willing to learn and change, and I had to face it. And there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
doing what you like to do, but you have to grow and you have to learn. So the more we learn, the more I tried, and I was able to interview many people because this is one of the challenges I have. But when I started interviewing people, I gained my confidence as well. So, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now, we have a lot of people who have been watching and scrolling and checking. So, what do you say to those people who are checking? Is one question. The second question I have for you is, perhaps before that, you can tell us, what could you tell us one benefit of our online business? What comes to your mind? One great benefit of our online business, just from the top of your head.
Self-development.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how much I've grown in myself, and the beauty of it is it's a transferable skill. Whatever knowledge you learn here, you can transfer it to other areas of your life. You can transfer it to other aspects of your life, your career. Like I said before now, I was very nervous of standing in front of the camera to talk to people like I'm speaking right now. But
Mm-hmm.
now, because I've had to push myself to do it more, I
Mm-hmm.
find now that even at work, I'm no more as nervous as I used to be before, where I have to present things to my colleagues or even my senior colleagues, because I've now been talking to you a lot,
Mm-hmm.
talking on camera a lot. So the self development is amazing. The knowledge I've gained, honestly, I feel like if I was to go outside and pay for it, I will be paying lots of money to get that knowledge. And it's helped me in so many ways I cannot even begin to describe.
Absolutely,
Yeah, so that's one
absolutely.
thing.
So,
Yeah.
yes, yes, absolutely. It's the same for me as well. I always say I have grown so much, and actually, I'm so hungry to learn, and I continue to learn. There is nothing that says in me that I don't have time. I'm tired. I can't do this. I can't do that. These are all gone because I know I have a potential. I know I can grow, and I know I can learn. But when you are
Yeah.
willing to learn, I think that's where everything comes to you as well. When you are open, if your mind is open even to try, that's where you can gain the knowledge, you can gain the wisdom as well. And the beauty of it is, as you said, the self development. I use a lot of skills into my nursing. I take it to my nursing as well, all kinds of communication skills and a lot of things
Yes.
that I had to.
Mhm.
As you said, I was not able to do a lot in the Zoom meetings and team meetings and this and that. But now I can do it in no time. I don't have a problem with that anymore because of
Yeah.
the business that I have grown so much. Great. Now, my
Mhm.
last question for you is the second question that we said. For those who have been watching us, following us, browsing us, checking us, commenting us, but then they haven't taken action, at least to check the business, what it is. What do you say? What is your advice to those people, our followers, my followers, your followers?
Thank you for that question. My advice would be, why not? What's
Mm,
holding you? There is no harm in checking it out, but you want to be making a decision from a place of knowledge. And the only way you can get knowledge is by checking it out. And then you can come in, you can check it and decide whether it's right for you or not. Only
mm,
you, only you know what is best for you. But the only way you can make a good decision is finding out more. Sitting on the
mm,
fence is not going to give you all the answers to the questions that you need to make an informed decision. So
mhm,
my advice would be, just come in, have a look, and if it's not
mhm,
for you, you know it's not for you, and you walk back out the same way you walked in, the same way you walk out. But I do know this: change does not happen by sitting on the fence. You're either
yeah,
here or there. You just need to take action so that
mm,
you can work towards achieving those goals. That is the reason why you can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. If you want a different
mm,
result, then you need to do something different. So, and that something different might just be you coming in to have a look at what we do, and that might just be your turning point. So, that's my advice. Just take action.
brilliant, brilliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you can see our websites on the screen. You can reach out to Lillian, you can reach out to me. We're happy to guide
Yep.
you, and so that you can come and check it. We do have live webinars that we do every Tuesday and every Thursday, because it's 1 o'clock at night. It goes to Wednesday and Friday, so you can watch it the next day, the replay. So sign up, and then
Yep.
we will guide you. And also for you to check, that's only an introductory to our business. For you to check is, as every legitimate business has to have a business model, and we do have that. So for you, come in, check the business model, see our community, we will invite you, and then you take your decision, either you are in or you are out. But for you, not coming in, only watching us, you're just wasting your time. That's how it works. It's a legitimate business, it's a serious business. If you are a serious people, if you are coachable people, we would love to hear from you. Right, so we finished today. Sis Lillian, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate that you came in to talk to us on a Friday evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Thank
And
you very
to
much for
all,
having me.
you're very welcome. And to everyone, have a nice weekend. Until I see you next week again in another episode, have a nice weekend. God bless you. Bye bye.
Bye bye, everyone.